De siste 9 ukene har 12 norsk-amerikanere konkurrert seg imellom for å vise seg verdige og bli kalt ekte nordmenn. Og for å vinne et møte med sin norske slekt.
Get that painting and get the hell out of there.
Men hver uke har dessverre den som har gjort det dårligst måttet reise hjem til USA med uforrettet sak.
It hasn't even fully kicked in and I already feel like crushed.
Denne uka er det semifinale, og kun 5 amerikanere henger fortsatt med i sitt livs eventyr.
Family means a lot to me. I am here to take this all the way. My Viking is ready to fight.
I årets semifinaler er det nasjonen Norge som er tema. Derfor befinner de 5 gjenværende norsk-amerikanerne seg naturlig nok i landets hovedstad, Oslo.
Think of where we
So
were
awesome.
even a month ago or 2 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
And now there's 5 of us and we're in the semifinals.
That's right. Being in the semifinals is so amazing because I'm really hard on myself. So getting this far and feeling that I've accomplished something that I set out to do is a wonderful feeling, and it is an emotional feeling. There's moments that I'm on this trip and I can't believe I'm actually here and getting to see and do all the things we get to do.
Et stort press hviler på semifinalistene. Og derfor vil jeg gi dem en rolig start på uka, og har invitert amerikanerne på en bedre middag. Ikke hjemme hos meg riktig nok, men i huset hvor de skal bo denne uka.
It's definitely starting to get very real to me that I'm so close to meeting my Norwegian relatives. To be able to be the one in the history of my family that united my Norwegian and American family together would just be, I mean, the coolest thing I've ever done.
Wow.
Congratulations on being in the semi-finals of Alt for Norge.
Woo! Yeah.
That's a great achievement.
Thank you.
It's pretty amazing.
This week, you're gonna learn more about how Norway came about and what makes it the great nation that it is today. But first, I think we should celebrate you and this beautiful country. So on the menu today, there's Norway's national dish, fårikål.
Fårikål.
Yes.
The national dish, the fårikål, I was really excited. As soon as we walked into the house, I could smell it. I didn't know it was the national dish, but I can see why it is. I filled my belly with many bowls of fårikål.
Kolby, what has been your favorite moment so far in Alt for Norge in general?
My favorite moment would be going to Kolbu to see where my family came from.
Makes the farm way more real when you know who lived here and how they came to have it.
Andy, what moment do you remember the most?
There are a couple that stick out to me, and it all has a central theme. It started when we got to steal the monk painting. We were able to plunder a village and steal everything we could. And I'm like, oh, they're making me into a thief. And then at Kartamandavi, we also stole from the bakery. So for me, all these things that would never happen in real life, I get to at least indulge myself in here. So that's been so much fun.
Berit, what is your favorite moment from Alt for Norge?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. But I mean, definitely the thing that tops the list was wearing my bunad. I couldn't believe when I saw it how much I really loved it. And then definitely aside from that was going to the family farm. That was a big part of why I was here, because I always imagined that farm as a child, and I didn't have grandfathers growing up, and so to be able to now hear what his life was like growing up Norwegian has been really cool.
That's quite special.
You go into it knowing that you're going to see more of Norway than probably any Norwegian has seen. But you got to come right back to the fact that you get to share it. You get to share it with all our new friends and friends that we've already said goodbye to and friends we're still here with. And that, I think, is the essence of being Norwegian. So skål to
that.
the Norwegians and all of us. We're more Norwegian every day.
Yay!
It shows me how important family is. To sit down with my traveling Norwegian family here and have dinner has been one of the best experiences of my whole journey.
This has been lovely, but it's time to get serious. This week, you're all on your own. There will be no teams. You have only yourselves to rely on. There will be 3 competitions, as usual, but this time, the winners of the 2 first competitions will go straight to the finals of Alt for Norge. And as a bonus, there will be an opportunity for the 2 winners to phone home.
I really, really want to call home. I want to talk to my parents, but I also really want to check in and see how my cats are doing. So I'm really motivated to win this competition in order to do that.
Norway used to be a collection of small warring kingdoms. And in the first individual competition, you are going to do as Harald Hårfagre did. You're going to unite Norway into one nation. Woo! So, good luck.
We've been in Norway now for several weeks, and I think it's about time we know how Norway really came to be such a great nation.
En mann som virkelig har satt sitt preg på Norgeshistorien, en langhåret romantiker med tilnavnet Harald Hårfagre. Fram til middelalderen ble Norge styrt av en rekke småkonger. En av dem, Harald Halvdansson, var forelsket i en kravstor dame ved navn Gyda.
Nei, småkonger ikke min greie.
Da bestemte Harald seg for å bli eneveldig konge. Og han ville ikke klippe håret før denne jobben var gjort. Han reiste land og strand rundt for å bygge allianser med de andre småkongene. Men var du så dum å avslå Haralds vennskap, ja, da fikk det store konsekvenser. Etter 10 år hadde Harald samlet Norge til ett rike. Og endelig var han også bra nok for Gyda. I den første semifinalekonkurransen skal amerikanerne følge i Harald Hårfagres fotspor. På Hovedøya skal de gjennom en quizløype, hvor de, akkurat som den hårfagre kongen, må reise over fjell og daler, bygge allianser med andre småkonger og nedkjempe sine fiender, for til slutt å samle landet til ett rike.
It's going to be an adventure, another epic adventure today.
This competition sounds like so much fun. We already got to be Vikings, now we get to battle like a Norwegian king and take down other kingdoms. It's going to be such a blast.
Konkurransen går på tid, og den raskeste deltakeren blir ikke bare den første som går direkte til finalen i Alt for Norge, men vil også få en mulighet til å ringe hjem til familien i USA.
I want to win both for myself and also for my family and my parents, who are probably going to be so excited to finally hear from me. So I need to win this for all of us.
Oh, a fort. Wow.
But it sounds fun. We're going to get down and dirty and unite a country.
Which one is one of Norway's national symbols? Okay.
På den første posten må norsk-amerikanerne, akkurat som Harald Hårfagre måtte på sine strabasiøse reiser, kjempe seg gjennom den norske naturen. I enden av en rød tråd henger et bilde av 3 dyr, men bare ett av dem regnes som Norges nasjonaldyr.
I knew that the animal was not going to be an obvious choice, so I didn't choose the polar bear, I didn't choose the wolf, because I thought that's a giveaway.
Velger amerikanerne riktig dyr, får de nøkkelen til den første delen av Norgespuslespillet.
Let's try this.
Å velge fjordingen var et lurt valg av liv. Men det viser seg raskt at de 4 andre amerikanerne ikke like gjennomtenkte i sine resonnementer.
national symbols. Oh, horse. Polar bear. I picked the polar bear because yesterday I saw a bunch of polar bear posters and postcards, and I was like, oh, it's in a Norwegian souvenir shop, so I thought, oh, that totally makes sense. Dang it. Must be a wolf.
Oh, please let this be right.
Siden amerikanerne har valgt feil dyr, og dermed også fått feil nøkkel, må de, om de skal klare å samle Norge til ett rike, legge ut på den strabasiøse og tunge reisen nok en gang.
The horse makes a lot more sense. What did the Vikings ride? Horses. They didn't ride polar bears. They didn't ride the last 2 wolves left in Norway. If we were going to have a national animal, we probably wouldn't hunt both of them to extinction.
På sin andre tur velger Colby nok en gang feil dyr, noe som straffer seg hardt når man er mest vant til asfalterte gater I Los Angeles.
I'm gonna pass out.
I know I'm not the best in shape. While I was running during the first part, I kept telling myself not to pass out because things started spinning.
I feel like I'm gonna fall.
And I ended up falling down the hill.
Okay.
Etter harde anstrengelser klarer Colby å få løst den første biten, og kan bevege seg til post nummer 2.
Try not to fall again.
Her gjelder det å bygge allianser med de andre småkongene. Og det gjøres selvfølgelig ved å skåle med et godt brygg. Men bare om de drikker av riktig glass, får de nøkkelen til den neste kartbiten.
What is Norway's national bird?
Oh, wow. Oh, we're gonna try this. Anytime I get to party with royalty is a very nice day. So I was all for skåling with the king. But that beer tasted awful.
Colby satset helt rett da han valgte å drikke ølet som sto bak fossekallen, og han har dermed sikret seg halve kongeriket. Men like rask blir nok ikke festen for de andre amerikanerne.
What is Norway's national bird?
Puffin. I looked at those 3 birds and I recognized one of them, and I know that Norway has puffin, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pick puffin. Whew. Oh, please be right. Shit. But I mean, that's such a cartoonish, weird bird that why would any country pick that as their national bird? I should have known that it's gonna be like the most boring looking bird. Oh, it was a little rough downing the second beer, especially after running and being kind of out of breath.
Men I motsetning til Berit øldrikkingen minst sagt uproblematisk for Liv, som tror at kjellen Norges nasjonalfugl.
I've been training for this my whole life. Plenty of contest drinking beer and other things that prepared me for this.
Etter 2 gode halvlitere også Liv halvveis I sin kamp for å samle Norge til ett rike.
Excuse me.
Og at ølet så godt, ser også ut til å ha påvirket Erics strategi på denne posten.
Skåling with the king, what a great way to get a competition rolling. I pretty much threw the puffin at him just to ensure I got a second beer.
Men det Eric ikke vet, at akkurat den strategien kan være mindre lur når deltakerne ankommer neste post. Ja, for det nemlig lurt å ha både konsentrasjon og balanse I behold når oppgaven å drepe sine fiender med pil og bue. Så raskt de treffer småkongen som står foran bildet av Norges nasjonalblomst, bergfrua, kan amerikanerne ta med seg nøkkelen til den 3. delen av Norgeskartet.
Which is Norway's national flower? Okay. I went for my first choice. Daffodils, what was I thinking? I don't know. No, damn it. By the time I came back, I definitely started to feel the beers taking effect. Oh, shit. I could not hit the second target to save my life. Oh, damn it.
Og det viser seg at det flere enn Berit som kanskje skulle ha nytt litt mindre alkohol sammen med kongen.
Frank, I don't know how to do this.
Oh! The arrow shooting I thought would have been better for me because I've shot a bow and arrow before. And I, for some reason, could not get it to stay, and it kept slipping. Oh, I hope no one was back there because there's gonna be a lawsuit.
På tross av at Eric valgte å ta seg en ekstra skål sammen med kongen, har han funnet en god strategi for å redde seg inn under bueskytinga.
The bow and arrow followed two good earls. For me, it was more about get it on the first shot. Instead of whipping back and shooting that arrow and missing it, I took my time, I cleaned my fingers on my shirt, I lined up the arrow right, and I hit it the first time. I think it was worth the extra couple of seconds.
Nå gjenstår bare siste post i ukas første semifinalekonkurranse. Ved å identifisere Eidsvollbygningen som et av landets viktigste nasjonale symboler, vil amerikanerne få utlevert parykk og løsskjegg. Blir de like hårete som Norges aller første konge, vil de få utlevert nøkkelen til den siste biten i puslespillet.
What building is one of Norway's most important national symbols?
Go for the obvious choice. I chose the building that looked like a ski lodge. It looked like Norway. What the hell?
It's too short.
Too short. I know it's not the look for me.
I go with this one.
I picked the one that looked the shabbiest.
No. Shoot.
Let's try. Oh, that's nice. When I opened the box and I saw all that hair, what is that? Oh, that was a lot of hair for some Viking warrior or whatever he was. I think letting your hair and beard grow that long, it's just gross. I mean, take some pride. You're a king, get a haircut once in a while.
Looking awesome.
Tusen takk.
Med håret på plass kan Colby og de andre amerikanerne låse opp den siste biten av Norgeskartet.
Now we're talking.
All right.
For så å samle landet til ett rike. Noe man med bare 4 landsdeler skulle tro var en enkel oppgave.
Can't see through all this. All right. Let's figure this out.
Okay, start with one piece.
The puzzle took a lot longer than I should have. My nephew can do this. Yeah.
That's not correct.
Scheiße.
I am known in my family for being the puzzle solver. No? So I thought, that's gonna be the easiest part for me. And no, that was a struggle.
The hell? Oh, this is embarrassing.
I was very frustrated with myself and just throwing it together in whatever way I could. I feel like a 5-year-old could do this. It felt like forever until I finished that one.
It needs to go.
I know it's long and there's lots of islands. I suck at this.
But I can't figure out how this piece is supposed to fit. For some reason, I thought the top piece was supposed to combine with the other little piece, and I couldn't figure it out. Come on. It doesn't go like that. Oh.
Yay!
Oh.
You're done.
I didn't think it was going to be that big and long.
Done.
Very good.
Oh. Let me see. I will never forget exactly how Norway is shaped. So if you quiz me on it in a year, I will know.
Okay. Boom. This was a lot of fun. I had no idea what King Harold had to do, and if it was anything like this, I think it's a good job. I wouldn't mind taking over.
You all spent a lot of time uniting Norway to one kingdom. And the first 3 of you that will have to compete again tomorrow are Berit, Andy, and Colby.
Fuck. Oh boy, when it came down to just 2 of us, what an exciting moment. I was standing next to Liv. I was excited for her, I was excited for me.
Eric and Liv, you were the fastest. And one of you will go straight to the finals of Alt for Norge. That's awesome. Less than 1 minute separated you.
Oh.
I am nervous. I really want this so bad right now that it's all I can think about.
It's tough because I don't want anybody to go home, but least of all, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here and meet the Hovlands. That's what I'm here for.
Congratulations. Liv, you're in the
Oh my God! I am so relieved. I'm really, really, really happy. It's more than I could have asked for coming here. It's a dream come true.
And Liv, you will also get to phone home.
Oh!
Yay!
I'm going to call my mom and dad, and I'm really excited to talk to them.
Hello?
Hi!
Where are you?
I'm in Oslo.
Are you?
Yeah.
Holy man! Oh my God! You're gonna get that! It's sweet. It's sweet. Yeah, come get. Okay, come in here. Jeez.
Dad, hi!
Oh my God!
My family's very Norwegian. We're not about like showing a lot of emotion. We're always joking around with each other, but there was something I could hear in my mom and dad's voice that told me they really miss me.
So, kan du snakke norsk?
Snakker litt norsk, yeah.
Everybody wants to hear everything.
I know. My family is my home base, and being here for 9 weeks without them it's been such a struggle. I want to make them proud, and I want to finish this. When we were in Lofoten, I got the envelope with a bunch of information about the Mosling side, and then the last picture that I found when I opened it was Grandma Stella. Now I'm just that much more focused on really making it to the end and meeting the family here. I love you too. Ha det.
Bye.
Bye. Whenever I'm struggling, I can think back on this and hear my mom and dad's voices and be like, okay, I'm doing this for them.
Okay.
Etter pausen blir det kamp på harde livet om den neste finalebilletten.
Fallet.
Fallet.
Fallet? Wait, okay, don't. No, I can't do it. I don't know how to make my tongue do that. We don't do that in English.
Før pausen sikret Liv seg den første plassen i Alt for Norge-finalen. You're in the finals! Da hun var raskest til å samle Norge til ett rike.
Okay.
Straks må de 4 gjenværende deltakerne gjøre opp seg imellom om de 3 siste finaleplassene. Men før amerikanerne kastes ut i nok en stressende konkurranse, skal de få koble helt av og nyte utsikten fra et av Norges aller største nasjonalsymboler.
What do you think we're doing up here?
I think we're going way up.
So could you imagine the jumpers when they have a competition here? The anxiety of going up and you're getting ready to jump? That would be intense.
Guys.
That's straight down.
Yeah.
My heart is beating. This is high.
I think I can see our house from here. I can see every house from here.
This is the best view of Oslo we've had. That's stunning.
The view at the Holmenkollen ski jump was spectacular. You could actually see everything around the city.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Holmenkollen, the most famous ski jump in Norway. And the sport, ski jumping, is one of Norway's national sports. And today, I thought I would give you the opportunity to do something that many Norwegians would die for. You are gonna jump off the ski jump.
When I found out that we were going to be true Norwegians and jump off, wow!
Og siden skisesongen over, og norsk-amerikanerne ikke født med ski på beina, skal deltakerne få oppleve Kollensvevet festet i en zipline.
You sure about this?
I'm never sure about anything fun, but that's what makes it fun. I didn't think I was scared until I got just close to the edge and started to kind of wiggle a little bit, and then I felt a little whoa, whoa. But other than that, I was just excited. Alt for Norge! Boy, what a great way to blow off some steam. We're all friends, but we're all really fighting to stay here. So to get up there and just scream my fool head off and fly through Oslo's skies felt great.
Clara, Fari, go!
I shouldn't have watched that. Woo! Good job, Andy! I'm a little nervous. In the US, they always say like, well, if all the other kids jumped off a bridge, would you? Well, 4 other kids have just jumped off a ski slope, and I'm about to do it. Oh my gosh. If it is my last experience, we're going out with a bang. So I'm always gonna remember my last few days jumping off a ski slope. Holy shit! Oh, dear God. Oh, Lord. Coming in way too hot. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This was a complete and total adrenaline rush. I feel very brave, and I feel like today we can do anything because the adrenaline is so high.
Og adrenalinet kan kanskje komme godt med når Berit, Colby, Andy og Eric straks skal kjempe om den andre av I alt 4 finalebilletter.
Good morning, my Norwegian American students.
Good morning.
As a part of becoming true Norwegians, the learning never ends. So therefore, I've invited the Minister of Education.
Wow.
Please welcome Kristin Halvorsen.
Standing in front of Parliament when the Minister of Education and Research stepped out, it just made it that much more real that we're not just in Oslo, but we're really in the political heart of Norway.
This is Berit, Colby, Andy, and Eric.
Hi, hyggelig å treffe deg.
Ah, perfect. I'm happy that you are so eager to learn more about Norway. And as the Minister of Education and Research, I think it's wonderful that you've acquired quite a lot of knowledge about Norway already, but there is more to learn. In order to fully understand how this country has become the nation it is today, I think it's useful to once again go back in time. After the great Norwegian Empire faded in the 11th century, we were in fact nothing more than a province of Denmark for 400 years. But early in the 19th century, a feeling of national pride grew stronger and led to an event that you are going to learn about in the next competition.
It was really cool that the Minister of Education introduced our competition, and it definitely made me want to do as good as I can because I knew she was going to be checking out our results. So, yeah, it puts a little bit of extra pressure on.
I den andre semifinalekonkurransen skal deltakerne gå I Eidsvollmennenes fotspor og gjenskape fødselen av den moderne nasjonen Norge. Deltakerne starter ved universitetsplassen, og det om å gjøre for amerikanerne å komme seg til Eidsvolls plass, hvor de skal forfatte en grunnlov, avlegge troskapseden og heise det norske flagget for å symbolisere at Norge har blitt en egen nasjon.
I am excited for this competition because who doesn't want to be a part of history? Everyone wants to time travel, and I'm excited to try my hand at recreating some historical moments, and hopefully I do a good enough job.
So do you have a strategy?
I'm just going to be smart, move as fast as I can, and just go with it. I'm not sure if I've wanted anything in this competition more than the call home and the place in the finals. Everything is so real now, and we're so close that not succeeding at this point would be pretty devastating.
Klar? Ferdig? Gå!
Men akkurat som de edsvorne menn, må amerikanerne overkomme hindringer før de kan komme seg til Eidsvolls plass.
A nation is also defined by its culture, such as, for example, stories and songs.
Ordene I de 2 første setningene av nasjonalsangen skal plasseres I riktig rekkefølge, og for hver feil amerikanerne gjør, får de en tidsstraff på 10 sekunder.
What was that first word? It's with love? What is the first? I need to make space. That's the Oscar from. This doesn't even make sense. Yeah, that. Bonnet. Tusen landet stiger. Seeing that many words on a board, I didn't even think there were that many words in the 2 sentences. So it was hard. 1,000 love? We'll try that. Fred. All right.
I don't know the song at all, so I'm just gonna guess and hopefully get a couple right. Yeah, I'm just gonna head over to the Parliament building because I am not sure about this. I have failed to learn the national anthem, so my strategy was to just take the penalty and move on in the competition.
Og Andy ikke den eneste med denne strategien.
Lots of penalties. I realized that I simply had to look at what I had to gain versus how much time I was going to spend doing it. I probably could have left it on the board and it would have been closer to the truth than whatever I managed to discombobulate there. Sorry, I'll learn it eventually, but today I made a travesty of your national anthem and I apologize.
Okay.
Mens de andre konkurrentene tydeligvis ikke har fulgt godt nok med I timen, ser Berit ut til å ha rimelig kontroll på nasjonalsangen vår.
When I saw all the words on the board and knew that I was putting together the national anthem, I was actually a little bit relieved because I know I at least have a pretty solid grasp on where most of those words were supposed to be. There are a few little ones that I'm not so sure about, but I think I got the major ones in the right place.
Vel fremme på Eidsvolls plass skal amerikanerne, akkurat som riksforsamlingen, bestemme hvilke lover som skal gjelde for nordmenn. Deltakerne må, blant en rekke paragrafer, velge ut 5 lover de tror gjeldende I Norge den dag I dag. Men for hver feil de gjør, vil de få 1 minutts tillegg I tiden.
5 laws. You're not allowed to detonate nuclear bombs in Queen Maud's land. The defendants are not complying with this law. Okay, no. That just seems absolutely ridiculous. Detonate a nuclear bomb in Queen Maud's land. Who is Queen Maud and where is her land? I have been all over Norway and I have not heard of anybody called Queen Maud.
God, it almost seems like one that would be there. The one setting off a nuclear device, I had a hard time believing. And if that's a real one, well then, more power to you, Norway. But I like to think that's illegal most of the time.
You're not allowed to pretend to be more stupid than you are. There were so many laws that seemed silly. You're not allowed to use the elevator unless you have a handicap. What? I broke that law many times then. Some of them were obviously not laws. And if they are, they're very funny. If you're not allowed to fart in the
This should be a law, but I have a feeling it's not. But it should be.
On the tram, I would have been in prison already.
You're not allowed to smoke on your balcony. I've seen smoking on the balcony. I've seen people smoking on balconies, and I've not ever seen any signs that say no smoking on balconies. I'll take this one down. So I don't think it's a law.
You're not allowed to harvest cloudberries until they are ripe. I mean, what?
Sorry, cloudberries. I think the cloudberry one is pretty obvious, but I have never lived in Norway, so I may know nothing.
All right, I think those are my 5.
That was just kind of too stupid not to be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, yeah? Okay, 5.
På den siste posten skal Eidsvoll-eden avlegges. Amerikanerne vil få høre den kjente setningen fra en embetsmann.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller.
Denne må de korrekt gjenta til embetsmann nummer 2 for å få det norske flagget, som viser at Norge har blitt en selvstendig nasjon.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller.
Til Dovre faller. En jeg tror Dovre faller. Nei. I guess not.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller.
Til Dovre faller. The last station demonstrated that I do need to work on my listening skills. En jeg tror Dovre faller. I've also learned that if there's a way where I can go back and go back, I definitely second guess myself and I continue to go back.
Og mens Colby sliter med hukommelsen, har Andy helt andre utfordringer.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller.
Enig og tro til Volta. Could you say it again?
Enig og tro til Dovre faller.
Til Dovre faller. Tell me it again.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller.
Til Dovre faller. Enig og tro til Dovre faller. Shit. You say last word again?
Faller.
Fallet. 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 Fallet.
Faller.
Fallet.
Faller.
Fallet. I struggled with saying follad, follat, follet, follred. Could you say the last word?
Faller.
Fallet. What's the second last word?
Dovre.
Dovre. Why can't I say it? Dovre fallred. Say it now.
Til Dovre faller.
Drava fallred?
Dovre faller.
Why can't I say that? Dravra fallred. I suck at the rolling R. Wait, okay, it's do. No, I can't do it. I don't know how to make my tongue do that. We don't do that in English. How do you flick your tongue? So I don't.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller. Reciting the Norwegian, that seems to be something I'm capable of. I could stand on a pirate's shoulder and recite paraphrases all day. You have to be a very large pirate, preferably a lady.
Can you do it one word at a time for me, please?
Enig
Enig
og tro til Dovre faller.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller. I think my Norwegian pronunciation was pretty good. Norway is a country!
En og tro til Dovre faller. Tusen takk.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller.
På tross av manglende språkkunnskaper klarer omsider alle amerikanerne å kopiere eidsvollmennenes bragd. Og Norge er atter en selvstendig nasjon.
That was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Do you remember it now?
En og tro til Dovre faller.
Enig og tro til Dovre faller. I don't know what it means, but I won't forget it, I don't think. I did my best, and it was cool to be a part and learn more about Norway.
I definitely didn't ace this test. I really, at this point, just hope that the other competitors did worse than I did because I really don't think I got the answers necessarily right, but hopefully it was fast.
Okay, well done all of you. And now it's my privilege to reveal which one of you that did the best in the shortest amount of time. And that will go straight to the final of Alt for Norge.
We have now added your penalties to the times and found total times for all of you. And it was a very close race.
The person that did this task in the shortest amount of time and will have a ticket to the final and the phone call home is...
Today, if I don't win, I'll be sad because I don't get to call my family. But today's not about someone going home, it's just about making the finals, which means tomorrow I'm gonna have to work even harder to make sure I'm not the one going back home.
Berit, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Berit, how do you feel?
It was a really very challenging task, and I'm just so thankful and so excited, and I can't wait to talk to my family. I know they're gonna be really proud. So thank you.
Hello?
Hi. It's Barrett!
Oh, let me put you on speakerphone.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, how is Norway?
Oh my gosh. Ugh. I don't even know where to start. It's so amazing. Honestly, it's the best time of my life. It really is. Oh, Mom, you'll be excited about this. I got to wear a bunad on set Namai. Yeah. And I've made it into the finals. I have a chance to meet the family.
I hope you do. Gosh, that would be so incredibly. That'll be the icing on the cake.
I just love my dad so much. And my mom, I mean, all my family, but I've always been a bit of a daddy's girl, so we have a really special bond, and just to hear his voice was like, awesome. Oh, tomorrow's Father's Day. I was wondering when Father's Day was. I knew it was coming up soon. So, Dad, this is your Father's Day present. Happy Father's Day. And here's another Father's Day present for you, I guess. Sorry. So I got to go to the farm, the Rodsetter farm.
Whoa. Without even, you did?
Yep, and guess what? Guess what? Our family still lives there.
What?
Yep.
You didn't get to meet him, though.
No, not yet. But that means that the farm has been in our family for over 400 years.
Wow.
And
so incredible.
it's a must for me to bring my dad to Norway and go to the Rodsetter farm. I know how much he's wanted to go there, and I can't wait to bring him there and show him and get to, I don't know, I guess get to give him the gift that I've been given.
Stay strong, stay focused, and just be yourself.
Thank you. I love you guys so much.
We love you too, honey.
I guess I didn't even realize how much I missed them until I talked to them and realized that I have such an awesome family. Say ha bra. I love you guys. I definitely feel more motivated for the finals. And getting the opportunity to unite all of us with the Norwegian family, I mean, that's what I'm here for. And it makes it that much more important knowing that I have an entire house full of people back home that are just so excited for me and just have faith in me that I can do this.
Etter pausen skal det avgjøres hvem som vinner de 2 siste finalebillettene i Alt for Norge.
This is it. If I don't get to next week, I don't even have a chance to meet my family.
Før pausen så vi at Liv og Berit sikret seg en finaleplass i Alt for Norge. Om få strakser skal Andy, Colby og Eric kjempe om de 2 siste plassene. Men før amerikanerne begir seg ut på den siste og avgjørende konkurransen, får Andy muligheten til å dra til Hurdal for å besøke gården der hennes tipp-tippoldemor ble født.
Wow. This is amazing. To be where my ancestors lived and on the family farm and to see all these really cool buildings. There's maybe something transcendent about being able to experience where it is that I'm from. This is part of who I am. Wow. I wonder if this is where my great-great-great-grandpa and grandma and grandpa used to live. Dear Andrea, this is where the family of your great-great-great-grandmother, Kristen Jonasdatter, lived during the 19th century. Kristen and her husband, Halvor Peterson, rented a small cottage with a patch of land. It was a life of poverty and hardship, and Halvor put aside what little money he could spare. Finally, in 1869, he proudly wished his 2 eldest sons your great-great-grandfather, Peter Halvorsen, who was 18, and his 15-year-old brother. Good luck on their long journey to seek their fortunes in America. He had toiled his whole life to provide for his family, and finally he gave them the opportunity of a better life in America. And maybe it was in honor of Halvor that Peter broke with tradition and gave his son, your great-grandfather, Clarence Arthur, the surname Halvorsen, meaning son of Halvor, instead of Peterson, son of Peter. I feel for his struggle, and I'm so proud that he and his wife worked so hard to create something, to give an opportunity that's different than the opportunities that they had. I hope that that spirit is inside of me, the one that will put others first and will dream not just for myself, but dream for the ones that I love and make a way.
Det nærmer seg den siste semifinalekonkurransen I Alt for Norge, hvor en av deltakerne dessverre må forlate Norge. Derfor har vi gitt de 5 en siste anledning til å nyte et måltid I hverandres selskap.
Today is our last day together as a group, and I see a picnic basket.
Picnic time.
What's in the box?
Let's open.
Is it puppies?
Kittens.
Oh!
Colby, is this regular milk or people milk? I just want to make sure before I
That may be
try
people
it.
milk, I'm just letting you know.
So it's okay to drink it, right?
Sheep cannot have it, that's all I know.
Sheep. This is really the reason I don't want to go home yet. I want to stay a part of this experience and see everything that Norway has to offer us and share that experience with whoever wins this. It's because we all lift each other up and we all support each other like any good family. And if I learned anything about being Norwegian, it's about valuing your family. Today is stressful because regardless of who goes home, it's honestly one of my closest friends.
I will miss you all, and I love you all. But if it's not me who wins, then I have 4 people that I'll be cheering for. So I hope all of you meet your family.
Like, similar to you guys, I've come to appreciate each of you as family. We've experienced so much of Norway together, and we've learned about the Norwegian culture, and we've met wonderful Norwegian people, and I've found you guys. So in that way, I don't, I've accomplished everything I came here to do. And I don't want to leave because I love us, and I'd love the opportunity to have the culmination with finishing this race, right? But ultimately, for me, it's difficult to know that one of us is leaving because we are all so close.
Today is a hard day. It's tough because we're sending someone home, and it's either going to be Eric, myself, or Kobe. I don't want anyone to go home.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Are you ready for the individual competition?
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah?
Of course.
Well, this week you've learned how Norway was united and how it became the modern constitutional monarchy that it is today. Norway is small, but the many regional areas are not only governed from the parliament building in Oslo. Norway is divided into smaller forms of governments, 19 counties, or fylker as we call it in Norway. Fylker, yes. And throughout this journey, you have actually been to 12 of the counties.
Wow.
But now it's time to find out how much you paid attention.
Wow, do I even know which county I'm in right now? I honestly don't. And that probably gives you a little foreshadowing how this competition's gonna go.
The fact that there's 12 counties we've actually visited was news to, I think, all of us. We didn't really maybe pay attention or listen well enough, but I do know we were in Nord-Trøndelag, so at least I know one county.
Helt siden før middelalderen har Norge vært delt inn I mindre områder for å bedre kunne administrere det langstrakte landet vårt. På 1000-tallet delte man Norge inn I sysler. I senmiddelalderen gikk man fra sysler til len. På 1600-tallet ble len hetende amter og fogderier. Og først i 1919 brukte man betegnelsen fylker. Navnet hvert enkelt fylke har fått, har de etter kongen som grunnla småriket, folk som bodde der, eller landskapet det lå i. For eksempel betyr navnet Agder utstikker, eller landet som stikker ut i havet. Hvert fylke har i dag sine rekorder på nasjonale statistikker. Rogaland er for eksempel det fylket med minst arbeidsledighet av alle fylkene.
Roser er fint.
Hedmark er det fylket der kvinnene klager mest på at mannen er uromantisk. Og Nordland og Troms er de fylkene der folk gambler mest.
Hestkuk, gi meg 2 kuponger.
Og nå skal vi teste amerikanernes kunnskaper om nettopp fylkene våre. Den aller siste semifinaleoppgaven er todelt. Den første delen vil gi vinneren en fordel i den avgjørende delen av konkurransen. Og i del 1 skal amerikanerne korrekt sette sammen våre 19 fylkesnavn på en tavle.
All right. Nord-Trøndelag was where we were at last week. So I believe I got that one right, which led me to believe that I got Sør-Trøndelag as well correct. I kind of went for the ones that I was pretty sure were correct. How do I have 4? Got lots of work to do. After that, the words all started to look the same. There was a lot of lands. There was a lot of marks. No idea what this is. And I did not know where they all went.
Let's find some that we know. First one I looked for was my county, Sandefjordane, as where I'm from. So if I'm going to remember anything, I better remember that one. I guess I know a little Norwegian to recognize an east and a west and a north and a south when I see them. So when I didn't know, I tried to make educated, intelligent decisions.
I'm pretty certain about Opland, because that's where my family farm is.
Headland. That sounds like one.
And I'm pretty sure I got Headland, which is next door. And then it came to me trying to visualize Norway.
Finn something. Land? Finland.
The Finn one is at the very top of Norway.
Tromsø?
And then it's like Torsmo or Tormo. I don't know. After that, the county. I think it's up above the Arctic Circle. The Auk thing, I feel like if I picture the map, the Auk is at the very bottom of Norway. Buskarga is probably next to the A word at the bottom. Romsdalmark is on the left-hand side of the bigger part of the country. I mean, it's not like I've actually stared at a map for very long.
Why didn't I look at a map more? The last part of the challenge was complete guessing and putting words together. Another and! Fold and fold. Oh, wow. I don't know why I'm even rearranging these at this point. Looking at the first part of the competition, I think my chances, honestly, are as good as Eric's or Andy's because I don't think any of us know all 19 districts.
There's one extra. Oh, hell. Getting near the end, I did a count and I realized I had too many counties. So I decided to split up Troms. I may have sacrificed one good county to destroy 2 more, but I knew it was also important to have 19. Let's go with that.
Brogafold. Not losing means I get to stay in Norway another week. And it gets me immensely close to what it is I've been searching for, which is a connection with my family.
It's time for the next part of the competition. And in this part, you are going to memorize coats of arms.
All right.
You'll get 3 minutes to memorize in which order the symbols are hanging. And then you will get 2 minutes to place them in the same order. And the first person to choose a wrong coat of arms will be the one that will have to leave Alt for Norge. Colby, how are you hanging in there?
The reality's setting in that in a few moments, maybe, one of us will be headed home, so. But no matter what, it's gonna be a good day because, you know, we're all friends and we'll cheer each other on.
Yeah.
This competition is probably the most important competition for me because this is it. If I don't get to next week, I don't even have a chance to meet my family.
I wish each and every one of you the best of luck.
Med bare 3 minutter til å memorere fylkesvåpnene gjelder det å finne en effektiv husketeknikk.
For this memorization challenge, I went in with a strategy. As soon as that curtain dropped, I knew that I was going to put a sentence or a song together. The first line was, "The flaming pyramid juggles glasses of beer."
My memory skills so far have not seemed to work, but I'm very confident that I won't be going home.
I tried to memorize with how I saw the picture. So the first one was fire, the second one looked like a video game, the third one looked like Greece, the fourth one chalices, the fifth one looked like a flower.
Amerikanerne skal nå legge fylkesvåpnene i den samme rekkefølgen som de sto på tavla. Etterpå skal de snus, en og en, og den første som viser et galt fylkesvåpen vil måtte reise hjem til USA. Eric gjorde det best med fylkesnavnene, og derfor får han fordelen av å snu som sistemann.
The competition goes so fast, just tick, 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 tick. And what if when I was flipping them back over upside down, I flipped a couple? What if I just did something dopey? It's happened before.
Andy derimot gjorde det dårligst i forrige konkurranse om å snu sine våpen først. Det betyr at det er hun som ryker hjem dersom noen av konkurrentene klarer å memorere like mange fylkesvåpen som henne. Eller hvis ingen gjør noen feil.
The memory game didn't appear to be hard enough to not be able to conquer, probably. And with my disadvantage, I would say I'm probably the one going home today.
Eric, Colby, and Andy. I will now one by one reveal the coats of arms, and the first person that gets a wrong coat of arm will leave Alt for Norge, will say goodbye to the finals and the chance to meet their Norwegian relatives. Are you ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Here's the first coat of arm. Andy. Colby. And Eric, what is your answer? Good job, everybody. Andy? Colby, you're next. And Eric. So far, you paid attention. Here's the next one. Andy. And Colby, what did you choose? Eric? Well done.
As we got through one after another, I really started to get a little, because I saw that no mistakes were being made. If they get them all right, I better get them all right too.
You have managed to pick 9 right coats of arms so far. This is the 10th.
When we got further along, I started to think, oh my gosh, what if we all got them all right? With my disadvantage, I was the one going home today.
I knew that there were 2 cards that could have been flipped either way. They both had axes on them, and I was nervous.
Andy. What have you chosen, Colby?
When Colby turned his wrong card, it just sucked. because in that moment we knew he had to leave. It's hard to not see him be able to reach his goal, especially since he gave up everything to come.
You guys did so good.
It felt like a kick in the stomach, and I really felt like I've lost my best friend on the show.
Keep laughing, keep having fun. And I'm gonna miss you guys, but again, we'll see each other soon. Okay?
Yep.
One last hug. It's hard to hold it together when you have 4 friends upset. And so, you know, it feels good in a way that they were sad to see me go, because I would have been just as sad to see any of them go. I'll see you guys later.
It felt really lousy to know he was leaving. You forget to be glad that you're staying, because all you can think is, shit, there goes one of my best new friends.
Hi there.
Hello.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I just hope I didn't disappoint my family.
Of course you didn't. I mean, you've been through this whole journey in Norway, competing in challenging tasks. They're probably very proud of you.
I hope so.
You're in the semifinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge achievement.
Yeah. I can be very hard on myself, and this trip has reminded me that I'm not such a bad guy, and that I should be lucky every day that, you know, that I've gotten this opportunity, and I've had the opportunity to keep on living, I guess. So I'm gonna miss it, but I'm excited to see my family back home. It's very sad to know that I'm not gonna see my family this go around. That's what I came here to do, but doesn't mean in the future I can't come back, and I will remember everything. I've wanted to go to Norway for a very long time, and Alt for Norge gave me that opportunity. Oh my gosh. This was the most amazing experience that I've had in my life. There's nothing that I would give up. There's nothing I would change. And every person I've met have been the most talented, respectful, fun, amazing people that I've had such the privilege to meet. And so I will miss them all. So I'll see Norway soon, and hopefully I can see a lot of them again. Cut.
Neste uke er det duket for den store finalen.
It feels great to be in the finals. I really hope that my family will know I'm here for the right reasons, and I'm doing this in order to meet them.
One of us is going to meet our family, the whole Norwegian experience, Alt for Norge.
I feel like now that we're all so close, the stakes are getting so high, and we can all just taste it.
My strategy, shit.
Hello. Oh, thank you.
The monster.